If you're wondering which wireless gaming keyboards are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Keytron K3. This thing is so low profile and slim, it makes my old keyboard look like it's been hitting the gym too hard. But the battery life is so short, you'll be plugging it in more than a Tesla on a road trip. It feels like typing on a very fancy laptop, which is cool if you're into that, but the latency is a bit too high for any serious competitive gaming, making you the weak link in your squad. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I mostly worked from a cafe and wanted to look stylish while pretending to be a gamer. NuFi Air 75 V2. The NuFi Air 75 V2 makes typing feel like your fingers are dancing on little supportive clouds, and with a 1000 Hz polling rate, it's fast enough to keep up with your sweatiest gaming sessions. However, it takes a bit to get used to the flat keycaps, so expect your typing to look like a cat walked across the keyboard for the first hour. Would I buy it? Yes, because it strikes a great balance between being a joy to type on for work and responsive enough for gaming without any noticeable lag.
The AULA 99. The AULA 99 gives you that premium, springy typing feel and impressive low latency performance you'd expect from a much more expensive board, all without making your wallet cry for mercy. The build quality feels a bit like a kid's toy with its cheap plastic case. And good luck reading the keys in the dark since the legends don't let any light through. Would I buy it? Yes, if I wanted a keyboard that punches way above its price for gaming performance and didn't care that it felt a little flimsy.
Logitech G915 TKL. This keyboard is an absolute beast for gaming with its ridiculously low latency and responsive low-profile switches, plus dedicated media control so you can blast your victory music without alt-tabbing. But those same sensitive switches will have you accidentally typing LOL in the middle of a boss fight, and for a premium price they couldn't even throw in a wrist rest. Would I buy it? No, because while it's an amazing gaming keyboard, the short key travel leads to too many typos for it to be my daily driver, and I'm not made of money. SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL. The SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL is basically cheating, letting you adjust how sensitive each key is, which feels almost instantaneous in games where timing is everything. The only downside is that the keys have a bit of a wobble, and you're stuck with linear switches, so if you like that tactile bump, you're out of luck. Would I buy it? Yes, the adjustable actuation and rapid trigger feature give you a noticeable edge in competitive games, and the wireless performance is flawless, making it worth every penny.
Logitech G Pro X TKL. This keyboard boasts flawless, low-latency wireless performance that's perfect for gaming, but the typing experience feels a bit underwhelming compared to its competitors. And it's not hot swappable, which is a bummer for tinkerers. It has a solid build quality, but its high profile might have your wrists crying for a rest during long sessions. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I'm a pro gamer who values wireless performance above all else and doesn't care about swapping switches.
Ajax AK20 Pro. This budget-friendly board punches way above its weight, with a gasket-mounted design and a surprisingly great sound profile. But while the plastic build is solid, it doesn't quite have the premium feel of its more expensive rivals. It's loaded with features like tri-mode connectivity and a little TFT screen for your favorite GIFs, though some might find the screen a bit gimmicky. Would I buy it? Yes, if I want a fantastic stock experience without emptying my wallet, this is a no-brainer. Keytron V5 Max. The V5 Max is a beast with excellent build quality, a gasket mount design for a smooth typing feel, and amazing battery life. But the stock keycaps don't have shine-through legends, making it a pain to see the keys in the dark. It's a fantastic all-rounder for both gaming and productivity with versatile connectivity options, but it's on the heavy side, so don't plan on carrying it around much. Would I buy it? Yes, if I need a versatile, high-quality keyboard that can handle both work and play, this is an incredible value. Asus ROG Strix-Scope 296 Wireless. This keyboard packs a near full-size layout into a more compact form and has impressively low latency, but the 96% layout can feel a bit cramped and the spacebar has a bit of a rattle. The battery life is phenomenal, lasting up to 1500 hours with the RGB off, though you have to deal with the sometimes annoying Armory Crate software. Would I buy it? Yes, if I want a feature-packed almost full-size wireless board with epic battery life and don't mind a slightly squished layout. NuFi Field 75HE. This keyboard is an absolute monster for gaming, with an 8000 Hz polling rate and exceptionally low latency. But its unique retro-inspired design isn't for everyone, and the keycaps lack shine-through legends for late-night gaming sessions. It's packed with high-performance features that gamers dream of, though the typing experience can feel a bit stiff for everyday use. Would I buy it? Yes, if I'm a hardcore gamer looking for top-tier performance and a unique aesthetic, this keyboard is a dream come true.
Newfie Air 75 V3. This thing is so low profile and quiet, you could probably game in a library and no one would even notice you're there. Plus, its latency is impressive with a 1000 Hz polling rate. But the software feels like it was coded by a hamster on a wheel, and the flat keycaps might feel a bit cramped at first, not to mention they don't let the RGB shine through. Would I buy it? Yes, if I needed a sleek, portable keyboard that performs well for gaming on the go, and I don't mind tinkering with some janky software to get it set up.
Asus ROG Azov. Holy smokes, the Azov feels like a custom keyboard you'd see on TikTok, with a gasket mount and pre-lubed switches that make typing feel like a dream, and its latency is exceptionally low for gaming. The only nightmare is the Armory Crate software, which is so bad it makes you want to throw the whole thing out the window. And its high profile means you'll definitely need a wrist rest to avoid fatigue. Would I buy it? Yes, this keyboard sounds and feels absolutely fantastic, and a little OLED screen is a neat party trick, as long as you can stomach the god-awful software.
Keytron K2HE. This keyboard has amazing raw performance for gaming thanks to its magnetic switches and a true 1000 Hz polling rate, making it feel super responsive in fast-paced games. However, the switches do have a bit of a wobble, and the hot swap board only supports specific Gatoron switches, so your customization options are limited, which is a bummer. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's a beast for competitive gaming with its near-instant switch resets, but the switch wobble and limited hot swap support make me hesitate a bit.
EpoMaker Galaxy 100. This keyboard is built like an absolute tank with its full aluminum body, and it packs a massive 8,000 mAh battery that will outlast your longest gaming sessions. Plus, it keeps the number pad without being a full-sized behemoth. But damn, it weighs a hefty 2 kilograms, so it's not exactly portable, and it has no adjustable tilt legs, so you're stuck with one typing angle. Would I buy it? Yes, if I wanted a premium, hefty keyboard with a great typing feel that I never plan on moving from my desk.
Asus ROG Falchion RX. This Falchion is another low-profile contender that's super comfortable to use without a wrist rest and boasts outstandingly low latency, making it great for both casual and competitive gaming. The problem is, my unit had some serious key chatter issues, which is a deal-breaker for gaming, and once again, you're stuck with the dreaded Armory Crate software. Would I buy it? No. Despite the excellent performance and sleek design, the risk of key chatter is just too high for a gaming keyboard, especially at this price point.
Yunzi AL68. This thing is built like a tank with its full aluminum body, which is great until you realize it weighs as much as a small child, so good luck taking it anywhere. The keys feel super responsive for gaming, and the battery lasts for days, but get ready to wrestle with the software every time you want to change a setting because it's a total pain in the ass. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I never had to move it from my desk and had the patience of a saint for software setup.
Newfie Halo V2. The Halo V2 feels amazing for both typing and gaming with its high-speed wireless connection, making it a solid choice for pretty much anyone. However, the battery life is a complete lottery, ranging from a measly 9 hours to over 300, and some of the switch options make the RGB lighting look all weird and washed out. Would I buy it? Yes, if you like to live life on the edge and enjoy the thrill of not knowing if your keyboard will last through your gaming session.
Razer Black Widow V4 TKL. This keyboard is super slim and speedy, with a low-profile design that's perfect for intense gaming sessions and even tossing in a bag. Plus, the orange switches are satisfyingly tactile. But honestly, for all its sleekness, there's a weird amount of dead space on the board. And with a max polling rate of only 1000 Hz, it's not exactly pushing the performance envelope. Would I buy it? No, because while it's a decent keyboard, it feels like Razer made some weird design compromises that don't justify the price.
Keytron Q5HE. This keyboard is an absolute beast for gaming, letting you customize the actuation of each key down to a ridiculous 0.1 millimeters, which is basically cheating. And it's built entirely out of metal. It's also fantastically expensive, so you might have to choose between this keyboard and, eating for a month, plus your switch choices are pretty limited. Would I buy it? Yes, if I just won the lottery and wanted a keyboard that could give me a legit competitive advantage.
Rainy 75.
The Rainy 75 sounds absolutely incredible right out of the box, with a deep, satisfying thok that rivals keyboards costing way more, and its performance is top-notch for gaming with a 10,000 Hz polling rate. But this thing is a certified chunker you are not taking anywhere, and they decided to hide the power switch under the caps lock key, requiring you to literally pull off a keycap to turn it on or off, which is just galaxy brain levels of stupid. Would I buy it? Yes, purely for that amazing sound and feel, as long as I can forgive its ridiculous design quirks.
Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the wireless gaming keyboards for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.